Final notice: Elon Musk is about to transfer money to you. Archangel Michael says, "Open this now, my child, my beloved." Before you read another word, listen to my voice with your heart. I have been trying to reach you since morning. If you feel a strange pull inside, it is not confusion, it is divine guidance. Heaven has given you a final notice today because the time of your breakthrough has arrived. My beloved, before we continue, do one thing for your soul. Subscribe to this message wherever you are watching it, so that heaven can keep speaking to you. When you stay connected, blessings find you faster. Don't let the connection with heaven break. My child, something unbelievable is happening in your destiny, and heaven chose you to hear this message. Archangel Michael is standing right next to you as I speak, and he is holding a document, a financial document, with your name on it. A miracle has begun, and the world will not understand how suddenly everything changes for you. My beloved, there is a highly influential man on earth who has been guided to bless you, not because of luck, not because of chance, but because of destiny. For a long time, heaven has been preparing a blessing to happen through the hands of someone powerful. This person has been shown your name, your energy, your good heart, and now that person is ready to release a financial miracle into your life. My child, you're going to feel chills when you hear what I say next. Heaven is directing Elon Musk to transfer money connected to your destiny, not because you asked him, but because heaven selected you. My beloved, don't doubt. When God wants to bless someone, he uses the most unexpected source. You are not ordinary, you are chosen. The universe has been watching your generosity, your tears, your silent battles, even when no one else cared. That is why this miracle is coming. My child, your life has been financially stuck for too long. You prayed, you waited, you cried in silence, wondering when things would change. You didn't complain, you kept faith alive. Even while suffering, heaven noticed. Your secret kindness became your ticket to a divine reward that you didn't even know was coming. My beloved, this is not a coincidence. You are not reading this by mistake. The reason you feel emotional right now is that your spirit recognizes the truth. Something huge is being unlocked for you. Archangel Michael says he has already defeated the dark forces that tried to block your wealth. The blessings that were delayed are now being delivered. My child, the financial reward that is coming to you is not small. It will change the course of your life. It will give you freedom, choices, and respect. You will no longer depend on anyone. People who once ignored you will one day look up to you. My beloved, heaven wants you to understand the seriousness of this moment. Archangel Michael says this is the final notice. The divine bank of heaven has approved the breakthrough. Your name has been stamped. The transfer is scheduled. But there is one thing you must do, you must not ignore this message. My child, if you ignore this message, the blessing will be passed to someone else, not because you are unworthy, but because divine timing cannot be wasted. Heaven is offering you the moment of your lifetime. My beloved, Archangel Michael is repeating something with urgency. Tell them to be ready. Tell them money is coming from unexpected hands. Tell them Elon Musk is just the face, but I am the divine force behind it. My child, the wealth coming to you is meant to heal everything that broke you. It is meant to restore your confidence. It is meant to secure your future. It is meant to lift the burden from your family. You are being rewarded because you kept your heart pure in a world full of selfish souls. My beloved, the moment you accept this message with faith, the spiritual transaction begins. Something will shift in your energy. Doors that were locked will suddenly open. Sources that were silent will suddenly respond. Opportunities you never imagined will suddenly appear. My child, you're not standing at the edge of a normal day, you are standing at the edge of a miracle. Heaven is whispering your name over and over again. A financial transformation is about to touch your bank account, your home, your future. And when it happens, people will say, "How did this happen? How did their life change so fast?" My beloved, heaven wants it to be known that you paid the price in silence. You suffered in silence. You survived in silence. And now you will be rewarded publicly. My child, nothing can stop this blessing anymore unless you stop yourself by ignoring the message. But I know you won't. Your soul didn't bring you here by mistake. Something inside you is telling you that this message is real. My beloved, Archangel Michael is holding a golden sword of justice, and he has cut every chain of financial struggle around you. The time of lack is ending. The time of abundance is beginning. My beloved, stay with me. Do not let anything distract you right now. What is coming into your life requires your full attention because heaven works in the moments when you are alert and spiritually awake. If you are reading this, that means you are chosen, not by luck, not by chance, but by divine selection. My child, Archangel Michael says he has already entered the financial dimension of Earth on your behalf. Every system that ignored you before will begin to notice you. People who once overlooked you will start searching for you. Some will suddenly want to work with you. Some will want to support you. And some will envy you without knowing why. My beloved, God is preparing a blessing so big that it scares the enemy. The forces that once whispered against you are trembling now. They know that once the wealth reaches you, they will lose their control forever. They tried to distract you. They tried to delay you. But they could not defeat you. My child, the transfer that is rising for you is not from a human bank alone. It is from the vault of heaven. Elon Musk is only the vessel, the physical channel. But the spiritual source is far greater than any billionaire, it is the Creator himself, choosing to reward you for your resilience. My beloved, do you remember those nights when you cried because you had no one to understand your pain? When you hoped someone would support you, yet no one came? Those tears did not disappear, they were stored in heaven. And now every tear is turning into a blessing planted for you. My child, today fate is bending toward you. Even if people don't believe in you, heaven does. Even if people don't support you, heaven does. Even if people don't clap for you, heaven does. The world rejected you because heaven was preparing to raise you. My beloved, Archangel Michael is whispering something repeatedly. Tell them wealth is not coming as a loan. It is coming as compensation. Compensation for your heartbreak, for your struggles, for your sacrifices, for every time you helped someone who never helped you back. This is your financial justice. This is your divine reward. This is your victory over poverty and limitation. You will not live the rest of your life the same way you lived the last few years. My beloved, the moment this blessing enters your life, people who once doubted you will suddenly want to reconnect. Some who ignored your messages will start calling you constantly. People who thought you were nothing will suddenly want to show the world they always knew you. Archangel Michael says, you must not forget who ignored you when you had nothing. My child, heaven is not giving you money just to survive. Heaven is giving you money to shine, to live, to breathe freely, to build the life you dreamed of but could not afford. You will not spend the rest of your life only paying bills. You will spend it fulfilling purpose. My beloved, the spiritual world is celebrating your name right now. There is movement around your destiny. There is energy shifting around you. The doors that were closed are opening. A path that was hidden for years is now right in front of you. You may not see it physically, but your soul feels it. My child, there is a reason you feel warmth, chills, or emotions while reading this. It is not because of the words. It is because your spirit recognizes your moment. You are stepping into alignment. You are entering your season of divine wealth. My beloved, Archangel Michael warns you gently. The same blessing that will crown you with success will expose the true faces of many people around you. Some will celebrate you. Some will pretend to celebrate you. Some will secretly resent you, and some who once called you family will become strangers. My child, don't let this scare you because every person who leaves your life after this miracle was never meant to be part of your future. Heaven is removing them for your protection. My beloved, before the transfer reaches your physical world, it first reaches your spiritual world. And right now that transfer has already been initiated. The miracle is already moving. The process has already begun. The only thing left is your acceptance. My child, heaven gives blessings differently than humans. Humans give based on conditions, heaven gives based on worthiness. And you, my beloved, are worthy, more worthy than you realize. You have the heart that very few have, the heart that remains pure even after being wounded. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, your financial suffering ends when you acknowledge this message with belief instead of doubt. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know when. You just need to say, I receive it. Because receiving is a spiritual action. And once you receive spiritually, the physical world follows. My child, you are closer to your breakthrough than you think. Very soon you will wake up to news, opportunities, offers, transactions, and surprises that will shock even you. It will feel like a dream, but it will be your reality. My beloved, heaven is not asking you to work harder, heaven is asking you to believe deeper because this blessing is not coming through your effort, it is coming through your destiny. My child, lean closer with your spirit. What I'm about to reveal will shake your heart in the most beautiful way. Archangel Michael says, your financial blessing has already been dispatched, but there is a mystery behind it that heaven now wants you to know. My beloved, this blessing is not just money, it is a key, a spiritual key that unlocks the next chapter of your destiny. You were never created to struggle forever, you were never meant to live small. Heaven always planned an extraordinary life for you, but a cycle of limitation was placed around you since childhood. My child, that cycle did not happen by accident. There were souls around you, knowingly or unknowingly, who feared your potential. They saw something in you long before you ever saw it in yourself. They felt your greatness even when you were young. And instead of supporting your rise, they tried to keep you small. My beloved, they spoke against you. They doubted you. They made you question your worth. They took advantage of your kindness. They made you feel like your dreams were unrealistic. They wanted you to settle for survival while your soul screamed for something more. But heaven was watching everything, every pain, every rejection, every disappointment. Every time you gave and got nothing in return, every time you were there for others but no one was there for you, every time you tried your best, and life still hit you harder. My beloved, this money that is coming, the one Elon Musk is being divinely guided to release, is not a simple transaction, it is divine reimbursement. It is compensation for every injustice you endured. My child, you are not just receiving money, you are receiving restoration. You are receiving recognition. You are receiving a replacement for everything you lost. My beloved, Archangel Michael says that a heavenly meeting was held in your name. Powerful spiritual beings discussed your destiny. Your name was spoken. Your battles were acknowledged. Your purity was praised. And the final decision was made: release their wealth, release their blessing, release their elevation. My child, a new chapter is beginning, and the financial shift is only the doorway. Once you step through it, relationships will change, respect will change, and status will change, because heaven is lifting you to a level where those who mocked you will no longer have access to you. My beloved, something breathtaking is written in your destiny. This person was rejected first, celebrated later. That is the story heaven has written for you. You were not meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. You were not meant to follow, you were meant to lead. You were not meant to beg, you were meant to be blessed. My child, the moment this wealth touches your life, you will feel a shift inside you. You will feel new confidence, new energy, new opportunities. The things you once feared will no longer feel bigger than you. Your power will return. My beloved, this blessing will also reveal who was truly loyal to you. The ones who loved you without expecting anything in return will remain by your side. The ones who were only there for what they could take will slowly fade away. And you will finally build a circle that matches your worth. My child, the spiritual world has been preparing you for this moment for years. Every delay, every heartbreak, and every loss was not a punishment, it was preparation. You had to be strengthened so that when the blessing came, you would be wise enough to handle it. My beloved, you will not just survive anymore, you will flourish. You will not just dream anymore, you will live the dream. You will not just hope anymore, you will experience the manifestation of everything you once prayed for. My child, Archangel Michael has been guarding your blessing like a shield. The enemies who once blocked your finances no longer have access to your path. Your breakthroughs are protected now. Your destiny is protected now. Your wealth is protected now. My beloved, there is an urgency in heaven because the divine timeline is active right now. A transformation is in motion for you. The spiritual system of your life is switching from struggle mode to abundance mode. My child, I know the world made you question yourself. I know you asked, will it ever happen for me? But let me tell you the truth that your spirit already knows. Your blessing didn't skip you, it was preparing itself for the perfect moment. My beloved, and that moment is now. My child, Archangel Michael says to tell you this clearly, this financial miracle is irreversible now. It cannot be stopped, it cannot be delayed, it cannot be stolen. My beloved, you don't need to chase anything anymore. From now on, blessings will chase you. Opportunities will chase you. Wealth will chase you. Your destiny will find you without you forcing it. My child, you have stepped into the frequency of divine favor. Heaven is positioning you around the right people, the right timing, the right opportunities, and everything you lost will return multiplied. My beloved, you will soon say these words with tears of joy, everything suddenly changed for me. I don't even know how. My child, that is what happens when heaven steps into someone's life. My child, before this blessing reaches your physical world, you must understand one secret that heaven has waited a long time to reveal to you: not all delays were attacks. Some delays were divine protection. If the money had come earlier, you might have trusted the wrong people. You might have blessed those who secretly wished to see you fail. You might have invested in people who weren't loyal to you. My beloved, heaven waited until you became wise. Until you learned to read energy instead of words, until you learned to recognize intentions instead of smiles. Now you can finally handle abundance without letting the wrong souls benefit from it. My child, this financial blessing will not make you arrogant, it will make you powerful. It will not make you greedy, it will make you free. It will not make you forget your pain, it will heal it in ways you never thought possible. My beloved, Archangel Michael is showing me something. I see your life like a book with many chapters. For a long time, you have been stuck on a painful chapter, trying to move forward but being forced backward. But now, the page is turning. A new chapter is being opened, one that is filled with joy, overflow, and abundance. My child, the chapter you are entering is not temporary, it is not a lucky moment, it is a permanent upgrade. Your life will not go back to what it used to be. Heaven has already decided that. My beloved, you will soon experience moments that will make you stop in shock and whisper to yourself, how is this even possible? And yet, deep within, you will know it was the hand of God. My child, every financial wall that was blocking you has been broken. Every door that refused to open is swinging open now. Every person who tried to take credit for your destiny has been removed. This victory belongs to you and to you alone. My child, this financial blessing will not make you arrogant. It will make you powerful. It will not make you greedy, it will make you free. It will not make you forget your pain, it will heal it in ways you never thought possible. My beloved, Archangel Michael is showing me something. I see your life like a book with many chapters. For a long time, you have been stuck on a painful chapter, trying to move forward but being forced backward. But now, the page is turning. A new chapter is being opened, one that is filled with joy, overflow, and abundance. My child, the chapter you are entering is not temporary, it is not a lucky moment, it is a permanent upgrade. Your life will not go back to what it used to be. Heaven has already decided that. My beloved, you will soon experience moments that will make you stop in shock and whisper to yourself, how is this even possible? And yet, deep within, you will know it was the hand of God. My child, every financial wall that was blocking you has been broken. Every door that refused to open is swinging open now. Every person who tried to take credit for your destiny has been removed. This victory belongs to you and to you alone. My beloved, Archangel Michael is showing a symbol, a golden seal being stamped with your name. That seal means approved. Heaven has approved your blessing. Heaven has approved your breakthrough. Heaven has approved your elevation. Nothing can overturn it. My child, you are going to notice strange signs over the next few days. Repeated numbers, sudden thoughts, intuitive pulls, unexpected opportunities, messages from people you have not spoken to in years. None of it is random. It will all be heaven guiding you toward the right moment. My beloved, there is something else you need to know. Your blessing doesn't begin when the money touches your account, it begins the moment you believe you are worthy of it. That moment is the activation. That moment is the key. That moment is the spiritual handshake between you and heaven. My child, heaven is not asking you to beg for the blessing, heaven is asking you to receive it. Your destiny doesn't need permission from anyone on earth. The blessing is coming whether people like it or not, whether they understand it or not, whether they think you deserve it or not. My beloved, for so long you built others while you yourself were empty. You motivated others while you were exhausted. You helped others succeed while you yourself were struggling. Now heaven says it is your turn. My child, the transfer attached to Elon Musk's divine instruction is not coming to test you, it is coming to lift you, to prove that heaven can use anyone to bless the chosen ones. Even the most powerful people on earth become instruments when God decides to move. My beloved, there will be a moment very soon when you look at your life and realize that the struggle was not a punishment, it was the preparation for a destiny bigger than you imagined. You will look back and say, now I understand why nothing worked before. I was being saved for something greater. My child, heaven is telling you not to worry about how long it has taken. Destiny does not run late. It arrives on the exact day you need it, not the day you want it. And today, right now, is the day that heaven has chosen to reveal the truth. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, the timing is not accidental. The message is not accidental. The shift in their heart while reading this is not accidental. Your soul recognizes that your moment has finally arrived. My child, your value is much higher than people ever treated you. Your heart is much purer than people ever acknowledged. Your purpose is much bigger than people ever imagined. Your blessing matches your calling, not your past. My beloved, you will no longer be the one who hopes others choose you. From now on, you will be the one others pray to be chosen by. This blessing will change your position. You will no longer be the needy one, you will become the giver, the uplifter, the source, the miracle in other people's lives. My child, the blessing is coming in waves, first wealth, then peace, then respect, then stability, then love, then security, then fulfillment. Everything that was missing will be restored completely. My beloved, once this blessing arrives, you will never return to the version of you that doubted their worth. You will step into a new identity, the identity heaven always intended for you. My child, now I must reveal a truth that only heaven knows about your destiny. You have always been different. Even when you tried to fit in, you didn't. Even when you tried to be like everyone else, something separated you. Your soul was marked for greatness long before you ever understood who you were. My beloved, that difference made you feel lonely at times. It made you misunderstood. It made you ask, why me? Why is my life so hard compared to others? Now heaven answers you, because you were not chosen for an ordinary life. My child, the weight on your shoulders was heavy because the blessing on your future is heavy. Your journey was difficult because your calling is extraordinary. Your pain was deep because your purpose is powerful. You were never being punished, you were being prepared. My beloved, there is a spiritual law that Archangel Michael now reveals to you. Those who carry the greatest blessings must first survive the greatest battles. You survived yours. You endured what others could not. That is why heaven is trusting you with wealth that others cannot handle. My child, the blessing that is on the way through Elon Musk is not something you need to chase, impress, or earn, it is already aligned with your destiny. You are not being rewarded for perfection, you are being rewarded for perseverance. My beloved, you didn't quit. Even when your heart was wounded, even when your finances were collapsing, even when you felt forgotten, even when life tried to break you, you chose faith over bitterness, hope over anger, love over revenge. That is what made heaven choose you. My child, Archangel Michael says something powerful: they deserve to be honored in front of those who once overlooked them. This is why the blessing is not coming quietly. It will be noticeable. Your elevation will be seen. Your glow will be visible. Your transformation will be undeniable. My beloved, people who once laughed at your dreams will soon say, I always knew they were special. People who doubted your strength will say, I always believed in them. But you will remember the days when they stayed silent while you were fighting alone. My child, heaven wants to reassure you of one thing: nobody can intercept what God has written with your name on it, not jealousy, not envy, not gossip, not negativity, not delays, not evil intent. The table has been prepared for you already. My beloved, you will sit at a table of abundance, and those who tried to hurt you will watch you prosper, not so you can feel pride, but so you can know that justice was always on your side. My child, Archangel Michael says that the wealth being released to you has purpose behind it. You will not be selfish with it, you will build something meaningful with it. You will lift others with it. Not the ones who used you, but the ones who stood with you when you had nothing. My beloved, I see a vision of your future, your eyes filled with tears, but not the painful ones you know today. These tears are filled with disbelief, relief, gratitude, and joy. You will look upward and whisper, "Thank you, God. You never forgot me." My child, the financial blessing is only the beginning. Once it enters your life, the spiritual gates will open wider and wider. You will attract resources, opportunities, partnerships, success, and relationships that match your higher purpose. My beloved, You will no longer wake up with anxiety about tomorrow, you will wake up with excitement. You will no longer live in survival mode, you will live in creation mode. You will not live to pay bills, you will live to fulfill destiny. My child, Archangel Michael says to tell you this with urgency and love: you must prepare your heart for abundance. Your soul has suffered long enough. My beloved, your suffering does not define you, your resilience does. Your past does not define you, your future does. Your mistakes do not define you, your calling does. My child, every blessing that ignored you before will now come looking for you. Every opportunity that passed you by will return. Every door that closed will reopen wider than you imagined. My beloved, you are stepping into a season where your only responsibility is to receive. Heaven has taken over the heavy lifting. You do not need to force anything anymore. You do not need to beg for anything anymore. You do not need approval from anyone anymore. My child, very soon you will see a shift in the energy around you. Conversations will change. Circumstances will change. Outcomes will change. You will begin to notice that everything starts working in your favor almost too easily. My beloved, that is the sign that the financial transfer is close. That is the sign that Archangel Michael has cleared the path. That is the sign that the hand of God is on your life. My child, your story is about to move quickly now. Once the breakthrough begins, it will not stop. One blessing will lead to another. One opportunity will create another. One miracle will open the door to 10 more. My beloved, this is your divine acceleration. This is your divine compensation. This is your divine restoration. My child, listen closely now, because the next part of this message is where your destiny becomes clear. Archangel Michael says that heaven did not choose Elon Musk randomly. His name was chosen because the blessing coming to you is not small, it is historic. It is life-changing. It is the kind of wealth that transforms families and rewrites generational history. My beloved, you were born into a family line where many people struggled financially, emotionally, and spiritually. But you were born different, not to continue the generational cycle, but to break it. You are the turning point. You are the one heaven selected to bring abundance into the bloodline. My child, the reason your life has been so difficult is that you were carrying burdens that did not even begin with you. You were fighting battles that your ancestors could not defeat. And now, every battle has been won through your endurance. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, the transfer coming to you is not just for today, it is for future generations. Your children, your household, your family line will live differently because of what heaven is releasing into your life. Now, my child, you will not die in the same condition you were born in. You will not leave this world empty. You will leave a legacy not of pain, but of prosperity. They will speak your name with honor. They will say, because of them, our life changed forever. My beloved, heaven is showing me something breathtaking. You will be the first in your family to experience a miracle of this scale. No one before you has seen what you are about to see. The doors that were locked for generations are about to open for you because your spirit was strong enough to survive the storm. My child, those who tried to reduce you, those who tried to make you feel small, those who tried to convince you that your dreams were unrealistic, they will soon watch your life become everything they said you could never have. My beloved, not because you want revenge, but because heaven wants your blessing to become proof of divine justice. My child, there is a divine phrase being repeated in the spiritual realm right now: the last shall become first. You were overlooked, now you will be chosen. You were ignored. Now you will be valued. You were doubted, now you will be respected. My child, you will not die in the same condition you were born in. You will not leave this world empty. You will leave a legacy not of pain, but of prosperity. They will speak your name with honor. They will say, because of them, our life changed forever. My beloved, heaven is showing me something breathtaking. You will be the first in your family to experience a miracle of this scale. No one before you has seen what you are about to see. The doors that were locked for generations are about to open for you because your spirit was strong enough to survive the storm. My child, those who tried to reduce you, those who tried to make you feel small, those who tried to convince you that your dreams were unrealistic, they will soon watch your life become everything they said you could never have. My beloved, not because you want revenge, but because heaven wants your blessing to become proof of divine justice. My child, there is a divine phrase being repeated in the spiritual realm right now: the last shall become first. You were overlooked, now you will be chosen. You were ignored, now you will be valued. You were doubted, now you will be respected. My beloved, the first sign of this financial miracle will be subtle. A phone call, sudden news, a message, an email, a notification, an opportunity, or a deposit. It will look unexpected, but your soul will recognize it instantly. You will feel this is the beginning, my child. When this moment arrives, your instinct will tell you that heaven has begun your transformation. You won't panic. You won't fear. You won't doubt. Something inside you will suddenly feel calm, as if your spirit has been waiting for this exact moment. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, you must prepare yourself emotionally because blessings can be overwhelming when you've been surviving for too long. You will need time to adjust to peace. You will need time to adjust to provision. You will need time to adjust to receiving instead of giving constantly. My child, for years you carried others, now life will carry you. For years, you saved others, now heaven will save you. For years, you poured into people, now heaven will pour into you. My beloved, you will be shocked by how quickly the right people begin to appear in your life once abundance arrives: genuine people, loyal people, supportive people, people who match your level, people who see your worth without you having to prove it. My child, the blessing will not change who you are, but it will change who you allow near you. Your energy will become sacred. Your time will become valuable. Your heart will become protected. Access to you will no longer be cheap. My beloved, heaven has waited for this moment, the moment when you finally see yourself the way heaven sees you: worthy, chosen, destined, loved, protected, abundant. My child, the pain that broke you once will no longer have power over you. The memories that once made you ache will no longer make you cry. The wounds that once weakened you will become your source of strength. My beloved, everything that happened to you, every loss, every betrayal, every delay, every heartbreak, was leading you here. Not one moment was wasted. Not one tear was ignored. Not one prayer was unheard. My child, your life is about to become a testimony. People will ask you how you survived. People will ask you how everything changed so fast. And you will say, I held on. Even when it hurt, I held on. My beloved, Archangel Michael has placed a divine shield around your finances, your health, your future, your relationships, and your destiny. Nothing and no one can interfere with what is unfolding for you. Now, my child, heaven is not asking you to be perfect, heaven is asking you to be receptive. Miracles do not enter the life of those who fear blessings, miracles enter the life of those who allow blessings. My beloved, and heaven has chosen you, yes, you, as the vessel of this miracle. My child, Archangel Michael wants you to understand something extremely important before the miracle becomes visible. Your blessing is not coming into an empty life, it is coming into a life that has been shaped by pain, faith, loss, silence, courage, and hope. That means you will respect the blessing in a way others never could. My beloved, heaven did not choose someone spoiled, selfish, or arrogant, heaven chose someone soft-hearted, gentle-spirited, and pure-souled, someone who gives even when nobody gives back. Heaven chose you because you know what it feels like to have nothing, and you will never take abundance for granted. My child, when wealth comes to someone who has never tasted loss, they often lose themselves. But when wealth comes to someone who has endured heartbreak and humiliation, they do not become arrogant, they become grateful. And that is why heaven said you are ready now. My beloved, Archangel Michael says your spirit has finally matured into the version that can handle greatness without letting ego control you. You will rise, but you will remain kind, you will grow, but you will remain humble, you will succeed, but you will remain compassionate. My child, this is why your breakthrough took time, not because heaven forgot you, but because heaven protected you from becoming blessed too early. You needed to grow first, not financially, but spiritually. My beloved, the money coming through this divine transfer is not the end, it is the beginning of your new story. And that is why heaven has built you from the inside before blessing you on the outside. My child, once the financial miracle arrives, many things will happen very quickly. Some of these changes will surprise you. People who barely talk to you will suddenly message you constantly. People who once hesitated to help you will now need your help. People who dismissed you will claim they always supported you. People who insulted you will try to compliment you. People who underestimated you will suddenly respect you. My beloved, Archangel Michael whispers, not all who return should be welcomed again. My child, your blessing is a filter, it will show you who loved you for real and who loved you only when you were useful. The blessing will not only bring abundance, it will reveal truth. My beloved, don't be shocked when people start changing their behavior toward you. Their sudden love will not be love, it will be interest. But you will see through every mask now because your spirit has become wiser. My child, heaven is going to guide you clearly about who deserves access to your new season. You will feel peace when someone belongs in your life and tension when someone does not. Trust that feeling, it is Archangel Michael protecting your destiny. My child, once the financial miracle arrives, many things will happen very quickly. Some of these changes will surprise you. People who barely talk to you will suddenly message you constantly. People who once hesitated to help you will now need your help. People who dismissed you will claim they always supported you. People who insulted you will try to compliment you. People who underestimated you will suddenly respect you. My beloved, Archangel Michael whispers, not all who return should be welcomed again. My child, your blessing is a filter, it will show you who loved you for real and who loved you only when you were useful. The blessing will not only bring abundance, it will reveal truth. My beloved, don't be shocked when people start changing their behavior toward you. Their sudden love will not be love, it will be interest. But you will see through every mask now because your spirit has become wiser. My child, heaven is going to guide you clearly about who deserves access to your new season. You will feel peace when someone belongs in your life and tension when someone does not. Trust that feeling. It is Archangel Michael protecting your destiny. My beloved, the miracle that is coming to you will come at unexpected timing, not when you are waiting, not when you are anxious, and not when you are desperate, but when you least expect it. That is how God shows sovereignty. My child, you will notice a shift before it arrives. Your confidence will begin to rise for no reason. You will start dreaming about success and wealth. You will begin detaching from negativity. You will crave silence and peace over noise. You will outgrow people who bring drama and confusion. My beloved, these signs are not random, they are the spiritual signal that your destiny is unlocking. Before heaven changes your bank balance, heaven changes your vibration. My child, soon you will be guided toward decisions that benefit your future. New ideas will appear in your mind. Inspiration will flow without forcing anything. Motivation will return. Energy will return. Direction will return, my beloved, because when abundance enters your life, clarity enters with it. My child, Archangel Michael says, your blessing will not come in small pieces, it will come in waves like the ocean. The first wave will shock you. The second wave will stabilize you. The third wave will establish you permanently, my beloved. And each wave will come from a different direction: business, opportunity, inheritance, reward, support, unexpected assistance, financial miracles that appear out of nowhere. Wealth will not come from one source, it will come from multiple channels because heaven does not depend on one path. My child, you will know the blessing is close when you begin to sense that life is shifting in your favor, even if nothing visible has changed yet. The soul feels the miracle before the eyes see it. My beloved, heaven wants you to understand that you are not lucky, you are chosen. You did not stumble onto this message, you were led to it. Your soul is aligned with it. Your spirit recognizes it. My child, Archangel Michael stands behind you right now. If your body feels warmth, if your heart is beating strongly, if you feel emotional, that is confirmation that he is present. Your energy is responding to truth. My beloved, this is not imagination, this is not fantasy, this is not coincidence. This is divine timing. This is your moment. This is your turning point. My child, you are about to experience the version of life that God intended for you from the beginning, not the version life forced on you through betrayal, lack, and pain. My beloved, heaven is ready, the angels are ready, the documents of destiny are ready, the transfer is ready. Now heaven waits for only one thing, your acceptance. My child, Archangel Michael says that the very moment you accept this message with your whole heart, the spiritual process accelerates. Heaven does not delay blessings for those who are ready to receive, and right now you are ready because everything you have gone through has prepared your spirit for abundance. My beloved, your blessing cannot be taken away from you anymore because the lesson has been mastered. Before you were learning, now you are receiving. Before you were surviving, now you will be living. My child, the divine transfer coming through Elon Musk is a symbol, not of luck, not of chance, but of God's unlimited power. Heaven is reminding the world that the most powerful humans on earth still bow to the will of the Creator, even without realizing it. My beloved, Archangel Michael says something powerful: your blessing will carry God's signature, not man's approval. My child, that is why nobody can block it, nobody can delay it, nobody can reverse it. The transfer was written in heaven long before you ever prayed for it. It was always meant to find you at the right time, in the right season, when your heart and destiny were aligned. My beloved, and that alignment is happening now. My child, I want you to remember something deeply. Your blessing is not the reward for your pain, your blessing is the replacement for your pain. God is not giving you money to make you forget your past, He is giving you abundance to heal you from it. My beloved, you will not just pay bills, you will pay back life for everything it took from you. You will build what was denied to you, you will create what you never had, you will support those who stood by you when no one else did. My child, you may not realize it now, but this blessing is about to become your voice. The world will hear from you, not with words first, but with the unstoppable change in your life. My beloved, today you are reading this message. Soon they will be reading about you. My child, there is something sacred that heaven wants to reveal to you. You were never waiting on the blessing was waiting on you, waiting for the moment your spirit grew strong enough to handle greatness. My beloved, heaven is lifting you to a level where your worth will no longer be questioned. Your blessings will speak louder than explanations. Your success will speak louder than defense. Your achievements will silence every doubt and every insult ever spoken about you. My child, people who once overlooked you will soon say your name with pride. But heaven reminds you, you don't need validation from those who once ignored you. The only validation you will ever need is already stamped in heaven. My beloved, you are already loved. You are already worthy. You are already chosen. You are already enough. The blessing does not make you valuable, it only reveals your value to the world.